How we doing, everyone? Welcome along to another video. This is week 12 of the HotLap challenge. This will be the, well, it might, going forward, it might be the last week of me doing just a video instead of a live. I don't know, we'll see. Obviously, this was going to be the last week of the HotLap challenge until we sort of snuck in the 24 hours of the Nordschleife, the green hell. So yeah, this is this is week 12, and this is the penultimate. So obviously we have one more after this, which will be Nords. You guys voted to have points on offer on Nords. That's fair enough. That's not a problem. But yeah, next week, when it is week 13 and it is Nords, I will do a live couple of cars around the track, because I haven't actually done a lot of laps around the Nordschleife. So it'd be good to sort of try different cars. Being in GT3s, I prefer at the minute a GT2, the Expo. So yeah, I need to really get my sort of GT3 head in the game to do with Nords, and see if we can get some competitive laps. But yeah, that'll be next week. This is this week. This is Snetterton. I'm not going to lie, I've never really been quick around Snetterton. I've never managed to sort of extract the maximum out of a GT3 around here, so times might be a little bit off. For me, it's just about then finding probably the most sort of settled, what would you say? Yeah, settled, controllable, comfortable, not twitchy car. I've gone for, as you can see, the Audi Evo 2 is one of the cars. We're going to go with the Ferrari 296 and the Lambo. They're round, I think the Ferrari's not too far off pace, but I think the sort of Lambo and the Audi are the sort of meta cars around here. No clue what they'll feel like. I've already done some laps to get the tyres up. I think I did them all on free, but I don't know. We'll suppose we'll find out. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll load the setup in, which we've already done, I think. This was a YouTube setup. I think the 296 was a YouTube setup, and the Lambo was a Jardier setup. Now, I did have problems finding a setup for this Audi. They were quite old, so I think this is round about eight months to a year old, I think. But it should still work to a point. I've said it before that I don't like using tunes that are over sort of 5-6 months old, but as I think we found at Barcelona, one of the tunes we used on the, I want to say the McLaren, actually worked out really well. So I'm not going to write them off just because they're a little bit older. It is a free tune. Obviously we can sort of mess around, manipulate and whatever to our heart's content. So tyres should be good, but like I says, I'm not 100% sure, so we might have to work with them. I'll just quickly go through the setup. I'll put it on 15 litres. We're not going to change anything just yet. Everything seems okay. So track temp again will be around what the server will be. So it's sort of mirrored that. There's no sort of advantage for me running it offline, and yeah, let's go out and try and familiarize myself with the track. I said, 'cause I'm definitely going to need it. Let's see. So I've not actually drove the Audi for a while. Steering's a little bit, rotation's a bit sharp for me. Might have to change that. The setup. We'll go around and get the tyres up if we have to. Oh, it's killed myself already. As I said, yeah, I've never been. I think that the actual wheel rotation is very short, so I don't like a bit more turn in the wheel. I can sort of get used to it, but it just means that I overturn the wheel. Slightly bit, you can see it's going. Okay. That didn't work. Right, let's have a look. So the way I'll change this will be the steer ratio. I won't change it in the settings on my wheel. I run 900/900, so if I need to just basically stretch out the steer ratio, or the steering, how many sort of rotations you need, I'll do it on the steer ratio, because it's usually, it gives you enough to work with. I think will be the sort of the answer to that, instead of sort of messing about with you. I don't like messing about with my steering angle on my wheel or in game, because it could then put it out for other cars. So then you've sort of got it set up for one particular car, then you'll jump in another and it'll be way out, and you're sort of wondering why. I think doing the steer ratio in a setup, you're not going to have to then mess about with your wheelbase or in game. The actual options in game, not the tune itself. So let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, it feels a little bit better, a bit more rotation. So let's get the tyres up. Oh, it's a bit snappy though. Okay. Put the TC to 3 on the fly. Should help a little bit. Straight out the box, I'm not liking the setup, which is never good. And obviously the tyres are cold, so just, yeah, work with it. So we'll get used to it. We'll do a good few laps, get used to it. So we'll see where we're at. We're probably going to be around similar times to both, or all three vehicles, I'd say. As I said, I can never seem to extract the maximum out of it. Running this circuit, it's a bit like a Valencia for me, but maybe not as bad. So getting the tyres up while getting used to the track at the same time. So I think once the tyres are up, gives me that bit more bite, we should be okay, but it's very slidey. It's gone. Hit the barrier, or is it the barrier? I'm not sure actually whether that will damage. Yeah, right, well, 0.8 is fine. But I wonder if the Lambo's going to be like this. I am definitely not liking this. The tyres are a bit all over the place now because we've obviously span. We might get to the point where we're just going to have to sack the Audi off. This is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I am shocked how bad this feels. I really am. Definitely not a setup I can get to grips with, I don't think. As I said, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll try and get the tyres up. The rears are obviously overheating on one of them because we span, so we'll try and get that back down. Just see what we can do. It's very twitchy. Said you need the car to be under, you need to have confidence in the car when you're driving it to sort of get the maximum out of it, and I am not having the confidence at all. It's very snappy. Right, we'll wait till that rear left has got down to where it's supposed to be and we'll just see, but yeah, definitely not liking this setup one bit. We might have to change or just go to 2 cars. I don't know. I'm shocked. Shocked how bad it feels. It's just super snappy. Just what seems to be doing is sliding everywhere. Is having a sliding car, especially this last corner. You don't get it right, you're off. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's go in. Actually, I keep forgetting it's actually a practice mode offline, so I can sort of skip to the pits whenever I want. I don't have to sort of slow down or. Right, let's have a look. So that's not too bad. Put that down. I say we'll give it a go, another go when the tyres are fine. I'm just shocked how horrible, how sort of slidey, how, yeah, it feels. It's not instilling confidence in me, let's just put it that way. That's for sure. So as I said, we might just go down to the 2 cars, because I know the 296 should be okay, and the Lambo, so could be because the setup's an older setup, I don't know. I mean, I'd say give it time. I would get used to it, but so I'd say running this in a championship, then I wouldn't give it the time, because you'd probably be quicker to yeah, just jump in a car that feels better, instills you a confidence running that lap after lap. A bit better, because the tyres are going to be at the proper pressures. Might shock me if it was all down to do with the tyres. I really would be shocked at that. I think once you come out the pits, even if the tyres are cold, you sort of know, you understand whether a car's going to be skittish or all over the place, or actually feels good. Probably taking these in the wrong gear and everything. Oh, didn't like that. I am definitely struggling in this. What a disaster this is turning into. Suppose I'm giving you guys help. What cars to go in? Looks like the Audi might be a bust straight out the box. Oh, we haven't massively overheated the tyres, so no, the rear we have definitely. But to let go like that. Right, one more, and then I'm calling it on the Audi. It's going to be a bust, that's for sure. I think really on the Go setup, I looked at what cars were the quickest, and the Audi was one of the quickest, if not the quickest around here. So I thought, well, okay then, we'll jump in it. Might be worth a go, but it might be quick in the right hands, but I don't like a twitchy car. That's the problem. Got to have a planted car for me to extract best time. Or like the Aston last week, it feels slow but puts in quick times. I mean, it doesn't help me not so much not liking the track, I wouldn't say I don't like it. I said I've never been quick here, so I expect all you lot to yeah, put in some quick times. Sort of far surpass mine. That's if I even managed to put in a lap in this. We'll see. So I'm not going to throw in the towel just yet. I'd overshot that a little bit. Broke a bit too late. Just gets so unsettled so easily. But it definitely doesn't, yeah. It's still confidence. That's for sure. Alright, we got round the lap. It wasn't a timed lap. It was just enough time to get the tyres up. Bad first corner. want to stick through there. Just have to be a little bit patient with it, I think. Just can't, like I say, yeah, push through certain corners. Almost. This corner catches a lot of people out. Just don't want to carry the speed through there. Because yeah, it'll just have to take it steady, I think. I just can't push it through here. Just try to, and it just, I say, spits you out. I'm gonna get a 47.7. I don't know if that's any good. Way off pace, to be fair. No. Started to go. And then I corrected it and it snapped. No, I'm going to give up with this. I definitely say, yeah, don't go in the Audi. We'll scrap the Audi. That's, I mean, if anyone wants to try it, by all means. It's set as a time, 47.7, so we'll just see. But yeah, I'll quickly go through the setup if anyone wants to try to hand at it, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. Just so twitchy. It really was. I mean, maybe we could mess about with a few things, but yeah, that's I'm shocked, to be fair. So, but yeah, we'll give that a miss and we'll jump into the next car. Okay, here we go in the 296. We've definitely got the setup sorted for the tyres for this, that's for sure. And I've been in the setup. I probably just didn't go with the Audi. That's why I was so shocked the way it felt. I did sort of, before making this video, set, well, it would have been the other two cars, the Lambo and the Ferrari, the tyres, so I don't then have to sort of go and get the tyres up and everything else. We can just jump straight into the lap. So here we go, let's jump into the lap and see. So we're 47.7, and that was a bit iffy in the Audi, so let's see if we can at least match it or beat it. Like I said, I'll let you know how this feels. We've got a bit more confidence. See, straight through there, I'm not fighting the wheel odds looking to snap on me. It's just so weird. Like I say, it could have been because it was an older setup, I don't know. So I don't usually drive the Audi, so I couldn't say. Or maybe you guys give it a go just to see if you were in the sort of same predicament as me. Just didn't instill you with confidence at all. See, this straight away off there, and it's just, I can put my foot down halfway through the corner. It's not looking to snap on me at all. I'm not fighting the wheel. So straight away I'm going to then push. It started going a little bit there, but that's the nature of that corner. But yeah, it's not nowhere near as twitchy. I'll be shocked if we get a clean lap in this and it's not quicker than that Audi. But then again, this Ferrari's, I don't think the Ferrari's supposed to be like all too quick around here. The Audi is. The Audi's like the Meta. It's a bit off there. It wasn't a time lap anyway, so right, let's see. Tyres on the left aren't up yet. Let's just try and set a marker. We're at a break for this. Don't want to get on the gas too early because you run wide. Either go off or dirty the lap. A little bit too, a little bit later there. Right away anyway. TC5 seems fine for this. I think we had that discussion before at Barca, what TC to run. I'm sure the guy said it was around about 5. TC2 on 0. Yeah, TC1. 5 does feel good. I'm sure you might be able to get away with 4. I don't know. I haven't really been looking at the sort of little meter where it tells you if the TC's cutting in or not. And once we get sort of the car where we want it, it's then trying to get the lap times in, trying to extract the maximum. As I said, I haven't found the sort of the cheat code for this track yet. Well, I know where to find time, so oh, the sausage. Lost time there. Turned in a bit too early, to be fair. Turned in late for that. Making a right mess of this. See that? I've gone wide. If that's the Audi would have just rotated. Yeah, would have ended the lap. Right, we're going to be down a second, I reckon. We've hit this point at a 39. We hit that point on the Audi at a 38, so yeah, way down. A couple of areas where we could definitely improve. Tried to brake a bit later for them, broke too late. Down too much, so I'm actually now up, so well, I was. That just goes to show you, we definitely messed up that second corner. So we need to find about a second though. Dirty and too wide. Just don't think I lost a second down here. I really don't. So that goes to show you that the Audi's got pace. It's just horrible to drive. It really is. Don't go too much speed. I did say I don't like this track. It's definitely not one of my favourites. In the GT4, fair enough. GT3, you've never been that good round here. Alright, let's try again. 2 laps worth of fuel. Overshot it. I can't get that corner right now. It's terrible. Just touched the wheel on the grass. Lost that 10th. Wow, same place again. Just knew this track would be a struggle for me. So we're getting the 27. So I was thinking 46s would be a goal, but I just don't think I'm going to get in them. I think I'm going to struggle getting into the 47s, whereas the Audi made it look easy, even though it was a struggle driving it. It's definitely not doing what I want it to do now. Like I said, definitely going to be interesting to see what you guys' lap times are. If you like this track and know how to drive it. So as I said, I am absolutely horrendous through it. All right, let's try again. Yes, I hate that corner. Try and push more speed through there to gain time, and you mess it up, or I do anyway, every time. But yeah, one thing, the car feels more stable than the Audi, which is a plus point, but it obviously looks like it's slower, which is quite strange. Let's try and, like I said, if we're getting the 47s, we're okay. Ferrari was going to be slower than the Audi anyway, so it'd be interesting to see what the Lambo's like. We know the Lambo. I said, yeah, definitely be interesting to see if it's on pace with the Audi. I'm sure lap times wise it's supposed to be, so if it can feel as planted as this, then but be as quick as the Audi, it's a good thing. Like I says, I know a lot of you guys run the Ferrari, so if you're struggling for a setup, then yeah, maybe try this one. I was just going to be back down to putting the sectors together, working out where to place the car and everything else in each sector, and then just putting them together, try and get the best lap time. Too early. I don't know whether to go second gear, short shift from first to second and get the exit out of there, well, without turning into early like I just did. I need to try and get a good exit there as well, and gain a couple of temps. Right, let's go. Try again. Right, we're through. A bit better. Just trying to get on the power as early as possible in this thing. Right, okay, we've made time. It's better. I know we'd lost a bit of time through there, but yeah. That's better. Right, see if we can bring it home. That's better. Quicker than the Audi, but planted. That's the thing. So I was worried. Really was worried. We wouldn't even get into the 47s. If we can gain a bit more. Yeah, I lost that time. I think at a push we could probably get into the high 46s at a push. I'm not too sure what we can do. Tyre pressure's fine. See, I suppose we could try TC4. We'll try TC4. We'll go with the usual brake pads for, just give us a bit of extra bite. We will put the brake bias down, see if that helps. There's not really much else we could do. We could probably go ride height a little bit more at the rear. But we'll try the brake pads and the TC and see what happens. I said, if I'm getting the 46s, I'll be happy with that. That's what I sort of set the target for. It's still probably 2 seconds off what the top guys are doing, so maybe a little bit more, or the 80, so to speak. So it's trying to drive out these slower corners without the TC cutting in, because that's then obviously going to hold you up. Get the tyres up, see what we can do, and then we'll move on to the Lambo. Get a 46 in this, as I said, I'll be happy, really happy. So the more I drive the track, the more I'm going to find time. Doesn't like the curves, does it? Definitely not. At least one thing, it feels better than the Audi. I keep saying it. It's, for me, that's the important part. The car's got to feel like it's underneath you. It has to do what you want it to do. Not constantly fighting it. Second gear there, or whether first gear's better. Alright, tyres are sort of there. See what we can do. Too late. So I definitely think there's a 46 in it. That's for sure. Just trying to hook it up. Not slowing down enough for that corner still. So we'll keep going until we're pretty much out of fuel or get a 46. I definitely think there's a very high 46 in it. Got to push these corners now. It doesn't like it. You've just got to get them perfectly. Carry the speed through. Go second gear. And first gear's slightly quicker. Not by a lot, maybe half a tenth. Well, let's try again. Lost a little bit. skating around everywhere. Sort of keeping hold of the 2 temps by the skin of our teeth. It's not going to be enough though to get in the 46. God damn, turned in too early. What a knob. Believe that, we're up. Made a little bit of time and then lost the time. Oh, we've got a couple of laps worth, we'll keep going. Make up no time there. We know we can make up. I'm making a 10th and a half where we lost it down here, so that'll be enough, I think, to get over the line. Well, I ruined it now. I thought I'd gone, yeah. Thought it was going to go off. I still might not make it. It still might click over to a 47.0. We lost a bit on that final corner. But I think, for me, that's about the max I'm going to get out of it, I think. I don't see myself getting any more. So, let's actually have a look at the timetable. So, yeah, we lost a little bit. Not a massive amount in that last corner, but, yeah. So, I'll go through the setup. So we didn't really change anything. Maybe we could have upped the rear ride height just to give it a bit more, because there's not a massive amount of straights around here. So, I mean, it's sort of technical sections as well, which we would have gained on. Right, so we'll go through. I said I will bookmark this in the video to make it easier for you guys to find. So, yeah, TC4 felt fine. 5 was, yeah, 4 was better. Obviously, fuel tight. The front brake pads up to 4 just to give us a bit of extra. We downed the brake bias just a little bit, which seemed to help. Yeah, I think that was about it. So, as I said, I will bookmark this. I'll save this over the top of that one as well. I will bookmark it. And yeah, we'll get on to the Lambo. Right, okay. On to the favoured Lambo. Obviously our go-to car at the minute. Well, until we start a new season, probably with GTC. I'm not too sure what we're going to go with. I did say the McLaren, but I might throw a curveball in there. But it'll all depend on what their track choices are for next season. When they give us the track list, I'll definitely, yeah, going to have a look and see what cars are sort of quick around certain tracks. Obviously, I know they run the BOP, so it sort of does level it off. But if the car feels good, for me, if the car feels good and stable, I can usually push and extract a little bit more out. So we'll see. Because, yeah, definitely the Lambo wasn't great at certain tracks. So, right. Not going to change anything now. Going to leave everything. The tyres should be up, I think. And I'm sure I've got the tyres up. So we're just going to go out. So we know what we need to beat. We need to beat a 46.9. Obviously, see what it's like, see if it feels stable, more sort of planted than the Ferrari. We'll see. box. It feels okay. I know I've only done a few corners, but might try TC2 once the tyres are up, just to try and see if it gives us that extra oomph out the corners. Yeah, so far so good. It feels stable like the Ferrari. It does not feel like the Lambo or the Audi at all, which is a good thing. So I can place this as well. On this Ferrari with me, it's the wheels on the wrong side, as I call it. I'm used to the wheel being on the left in the Lambo, so then I know where to place the car next to the sort of white line. I've got that sort of gauge of, yeah, how wide the car is. When the wheel's on the other side, I can't. I usually tend to dip a wheel. Slidey through there though, but the tyres aren't completely up yet, so we'll put it down to that. Yeah, I said glad to report it's not like the Audi. Again, it'll be down to what corners, what gears, I think. Let's see if we can put a marker down, see where we're at. Slight lift, otherwise we would have ran a bit wide. Maybe, I don't know. It's a little bit lethargic to get away out of the corner. Stayed in third round there. That was slow, really slow. Yeah, it feels good. I might have to tweak the tyres. The lefts are a little bit down. Rights are fine. Just got a bite in the front. I want the turn in. Going to be slow. Got round there on a 39, so we're going to be a 48, which is nowhere really. 48.2, it's not too bad. Better already, 4 temps. Shot it. How the hell did we gain time through there? Even though I overshot it, we must have been seriously bad through there before. It's mad. I think the Lambo's going to be the one. I mean, there's a few little areas where we could have went quicker. Lambo for me. Again, that's it, my go-to car, so as long as it get round. No, Idiot. Absolute idiot. What a donkey. So I went into first. I went second and thought, let's try second. Nope. Right, well, we ain't put that lap time on the board, so we need to do it again. Tyres are a little bit mullered on the back. If you think maybe TC2 out of that corner will gain us. We'll try it. I feel there's more time in it. Definitely go for it. Lost about 2 temps through there. More time here. I'm really struggling now. I know I flat spotted the tyres, but no, we'll keep going because we know there's time in it. I don't want to put the TC down just yet. I want to see what we can get as it is and start messing about with it. I know there's more than 7 temps in it. We were up well 1.3 before we lost it around here the last lap. We'll get that lap dialed in anyway, a little bit quicker. One lap I can get that right, the next lap I mess it up. Straight in. Really fighting with it now. Sort of making the time, but we were on for a 46.8 on that lap that we messed up. Oh, I lost loads of time out last corner. I'm trying to take it different. God. Oh, we're going to have to come in next. We're now out of fuel. Definitely a 46 in this, that's for sure. Well, we're just going to have to go with what we need to do, I think. So we're going to go TC2. That's fine. Actually, no, we won't. I think everything looks good there. That's frustrating. Could have called it time if I'd have got that 46.8 and then I messed it up, but that's our goal, 46s again. But yeah, it does feel stable. Maybe not if I'm pushing it as stable as the Ferrari was, to be fair. So it's having its moments, that's for sure. Yeah, should get a good, better exit out of there if we get it right, because running TC2, just felt it was a bit intrusive with the TC before. kill you. So you need to get the tyres warm. So like I said, goal to 46, gap at 46, then we'll call time on it. Careful through there now. Doesn't seem to take it as well as the Ferrari. The thing is, you want to try and carry as much speed as you can. Lost it. God damn it, I can't find any time. You lose 2 temps in that final corner, I think. Oh, so close. Yeah, I knew we lost time in that final corner. Just couldn't get the drive out of that final corner. The lift. Need to hold this now. Add to it, or yeah, hold it. Add to it then, that's better. It's his final corner. Make or break the lap. I'm doing. Why did I slow down like that? Oh, great. Okay, we're going to be in the 46, but no, I don't think it's going to. Might click over. I do not understand why. Really shit a brick going through there, didn't I? Or what was going on? Lost like, what, 2 temps? So I took it super slow. Oh, great. I'll keep going until the fuel runs out, pretty much. Got in the 46s, but yeah, there's definitely a couple of temps more in it, that's for sure. without a shadow of a doubt. So I told you I didn't like the track. Not one of my favourites, definitely not. Definitely not. At least it won't be on the next HotLap challenge. That's for sure, because we definitely won't do the same tracks. We'll do different tracks. So I'll sit down and see what tracks we haven't done this time, and yeah, we'll do them next time. Should be some good ones and some less than good ones. I've always struggled with this last corner though in any racing game I've been on. It's had Snetterton, to be fair. That was better, but still adding time. Took time off, then had time, so I'm just not getting the exit. Alright, I'm going to do one more and then call it. Great. No, 2 temps down, I'm not going to recover that. I says I'm on my limit as it is. Let's have a look at the timetable. So, yeah. Actually ran about almost 3 temps. That's frustrating, that is, to be fair. I'm annoyed at myself how I bottled it into the last corner. But to be honest with you, for overall feel, I think that it felt better, I'd say, the Ferrari. A bit more stable. The Lambo, yeah, still felt stable, but it was a little bit off. And I wouldn't even bother with the Audi. The Audi is just horrible. Yeah, I did not like it. Did not like it at all. And it's proved that, yeah, I could have probably made more time in it, but it would have been a struggle. So, right, we'll go for this. Obviously, it's a Jardier tune. The only thing we changed is the TC2. It's felt a little bit better. Maybe I'd say back to 3, brake pads 4, and I think that was about it. So again, I'll bookmark this in the video, so it's easy to find for you guys. You can just jump in and see the setup. Don't have to worry about me whinging on about not getting the lap times I want to get. But yeah, it is what it is. But that's it, guys. That'll be the last, probably, for this sort of first season of the HotLap challenge, of a video for it. All the rest will be lives. Definitely a live next week. This will drop on Saturday this week, but yeah, next Saturday I'll definitely make time for a live of Nords. You guys can also jump on and that we can go hammer it around, see which is the best car for that. Don't forget about Friday. The Friday 5 race championship, or well, could be 5 race, could be 3, could be 2, could be just one long one. That has changed. Definitely, if you want to get involved in that, jump in my Discord, and you'll see how you can be involved if you're lucky enough to have your name picked out by the spinny wheel thing, and then you can get involved of how we run it, what we run, and all the sort of conditions and car classes and everything else. But yeah, that's me. I'm going to go. Like I said, not too sure if you're liking this format, or you'd like me to do a live. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if you'd rather see a live or this format, especially for next season's HotLap challenge. And then, like I said, we'll sort of do what we need to do. So, but yeah, it is what it is. As I said, I'll bookmark the setups. Definitely go out there and give them a try. I know it's a bit of a Marmite track for sure, for me anyway, especially. I don't know what you guys think about it, but yeah, there you go. Like I said, 3 cars. Definitely I wouldn't even consider the Audi. The 296 and the Lambo don't feel too bad. 46s, I think at a push, if I carried on, maybe a sort of mid to high 46 is possible, but as I said, I just can't seem to find the time around the track, as I can say, with a track that I like. But yeah, it is what it is. But that's me. I'm going to go, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.